My name's Madison Beer, and I'm from Long Island, New York, and I'm a singer. I always knew that I wanted to be a singer and a performer, but I think the first memory I have was this little mini concert. I don't even know what you would call it, but it was like this daycare basically that just kids would sing in, and my dad has a video of me on like our home camera just singing some random songs. I actually remember my instructor, teacher, whatever you would call her, Wendy, she said, like, everyone watching this, remember the name Madison Beer. I remember she said that, and I remember it stuck with me. Yeah, it was crazy. I actually do remember the first song I wrote. It was this song called Butterfly. I was on the beach in Miami, and I was probably like 4 years old, and I just was, this guy had a guitar, probably a random dude, and he was just playing a bunch of chords. I remember I wrote the song, and the reason I remember is because there's a recording of it, because this guy had like a CD player, I guess, and I have the file still on my old computer back in New York, so I listen to it every time I'm home, so I still remember that song. Growing up in Long Island as a musician was a little bit weird. I was only able to really perform in school, whether it was a play or theater. And then after school, I think it was 4 days a week, I would attend the School of Rock, which was just this after-school activity where you kind of like learn how to sing or play an instrument, and then you put on these little concerts. So that was the only way I really got in touch with music when I was younger, growing up in Long Island. Boy, it's such a lost cause. My relationship with songwriting only really began recently. I wasn't always a songwriter per se, or like I didn't have enough confidence to be a songwriter. I was always intimidated by people in the room who might have had more credibility than me in that aspect. So I was like, let me just stick to what I think I'm good at, which is singing, and I'm not gonna like dip my toes into their territory. But then I started realizing that they overlap a lot, and that me being able to write my own songs was going to give me a lot more connection to the music I was then performing, which has proven itself a lot over the past few years. I've gotten to the point that I get inspiration anywhere from anything. Someone could tell me a story that might have no relevance to their life, but it'll stick with me, and then I'll write a song about it or a movie or whatever it might be. But I've developed a really incredible team around me who we all kind of uplift each other and make sure that we all know that everyone's voice matters and is to be heard. This time and this moment and just having my debut album actually be out for the world to have, it's just very emotional for me. It's a lot. I got signed 10 years ago, and I have been doing this for what feels like my entire life, and so I get pretty emotional thinking about everything I've gone through, because it can be really hard, you know, being 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. These are like primal years where you are at your most confused constantly, and so, you know, you add on top of it, like, do people like my music, do people not, are people taking me seriously? It was tough, and it was really scary, and so I think I'm just kind of trying to take in this moment and trying to actually like believe that I'm here is a lot for me. It's weird, it's surreal. I know every artist says this, like, I love my fans so much and thank you so much for supporting me, but like, my fans are very particular, and they've had to go through so much with me. Like, I grew up with these people. Like, a lot of these people I've known since I was literally 12 years old. I see their usernames, I know their names, I know where they're from, and if I'm at a meet and greet, I'll be like, oh my God, Natalie, Jordan, whoever it might be, and like, I know their birthdays, and I just want to say an abundant of thank yous to them, because I am so eternally grateful for all of the support they've shown me, because there's been times where I've definitely wanted to give up, and I almost did, and they kept me afloat, and it means a lot, and I'll never forget it. In 10 years from now, I would hope I had just accomplished all my dreams. I have a lot of goals and aspirations, and those are all great, but I also just hope that I continue to grow and flourish as a human being. Like, that's my #1 thing, and I have grown up doing this, and I've also grown as an artist doing this, and it's been quite a journey, but I'm really grateful for where I'm at, and I hope that when I'm 32, I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, I'm really proud of the past 10 years and who I have become, and winning a Grammy or something would also be really nice, or a VMA would be lovely, but you know, those are like hopeful things. I hope that I look back and I'm just proud of who I am.